Well, the first challenge obviously is look at, he's 5 inches taller than me. You know what I mean? 5.5 inches, I think, taller than me. Has a long reach. His reach is about 6 inches, longer than mine. But I have the speed advantage, and I think my foot movement's a little, well, I don't say a little. I want to say a lot better. Speed and just movement all together. I'm a little more elusive. I move my head more, do more things with my hands, and I can fight in different areas than he can. He's basically only, his best strength is to stay outside with a European style, and he does that very well. He keeps most of his opponents away. And I think with my movement and my hand speed, with his arms being longer, sometimes it could be a disadvantage. I mean, because if I get inside them, my hands are faster, so it's going to get to the target a little bit faster, and so are my feet. So I'll be able to work inside before he even gets an opportunity to clinch or do anything like that as we're fighting. I don't think so. I mean, there's only one fight he's actually been knocked out, like just not even cold, but it's been down a few times. He just couldn't take the punch at that particular time, and that was from Corey Sanders. The other 2 times he was completely exhausted, really couldn't stay on his feet, not from the punches he was getting hit with, although they helped. It was more from exhaustion. So that's, I'm going to say, a myth about him having a weak chin. Is not something I'm not looking to go in there and just land one shot. I'm not a one-punch knockout fighter. I can punch, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to go in there and throw a one big shot and think it's going to knock him out. He's a big guy. Regardless of what his chin is, he's still a big guy. So it's going to take more than just that for me to put him down. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot more pressure on him than me. I mean, nobody expected me, to be here at this point in time. I mean, I've already proved the doubters wrong by even getting past my previous 2 fights and being here. So, I mean, the pressure lies all on him. I mean, don't get me wrong. I expected, wholeheartedly to be here and to not only be here but win it. So, I mean, don't think that I'm just going to go with the fans and say, hey, I don't belong here either. So I've done more than everybody already thought I was. I'm satisfied now. No, I'm not satisfied. I've worked my whole life to get here, well, my whole boxing career anyway, and to be successful. And this is one thing that is going to, put me in that on that threshold. If you just give up maybe just 4 or 5 years of your life to this sport and put all the effort you possibly can in it and give, sell out everything and just say, forget it, I'm going to do this boxing thing the best way I can, 4 years, or maybe even 5. The rest of your life can be so sweet and so relaxing, so comfortable, you can retire at the age of maybe 30, 31, 32. If you do that, you'll never have to worry about anything else the rest of your life. I actually thought about that finally. You know what I mean? I thought about it. And then once I thought about it and actually went home and started to train, that was for the Peter fight, the press conference we had then, I actually went ahead and did it. You know what I mean? I forgot about everything else and nothing was really important but getting that main goal, and that was getting the proper training, proper food, the proper rest, everything that has to do with helping me do what my trade is, and that's be a top-level professional fighter. Beat Peter, beat Dimitrenko, and here I am now. I've actually had that thought just a couple of minutes ago. No, seriously, I mean, I've been thinking about, like, this is so incredible. And as a fan of the sport and, just a fan of sports, period, is knowing how important getting to the heavyweight mountaintop title picture, not just heavyweight, just boxing, period, just getting to the title, just getting to that precipice is like, what? I'm here? I'm doing an open work. This is open. What was this? I'm doing an open workout in front of these fans, and I'm about to fight for the title against this kid, Klitschko. What? This is incredible. And it's before I even, it's the nerves and stuff even kind of go away, because all you're thinking about is this is an amazing situation. I remember being in Pittsburgh, PA, and I don't even want to say lousy gym, because I mean they were nice, some of them were nice gyms and everything, but just in tough areas and gyms and stuff like that. Not thinking of even being an amateur champion in any way. Just thinking of going out there and just boxing and just doing it with my friends and my family and all of that, and just having fun, and not really thinking of it in a serious manner, because I never thought I didn't have the confidence at that time to think that I would even be here. If you would have told me back then, even though there were people saying, man, you're gonna be a world champion, some guys that were supporters of me back then, I would have looked and laughed at you, or smiled and said, wow, thank you, yeah, all right, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. But now I'm actually here, and there's a possibility that I can be a world champion, and I've put the work in and the time and and had dedication to do all these things. It's kind of crazy, man. It's still a little surreal, but I'm getting used to it. I just say, thank you for one, and I appreciate all of what they've said and what they've, kind of put out there. I don't have a chance. It's like I didn't have a chance the last 2 fights, or the last 4 fights, or 5 or 6, or the last 36 fights. Thank you, because that is one extra little bit of motivation that I need to make me say, you know what, just to prove these guys wrong, I'll put 10 times the effort, 10 times, the dedication, and 10 times the work that even maybe I need to get to the title. I think I have the talent, but people doubt my size and my, I guess my heart must be, for some reason, more than they doubt my ability, against these big guys like this. He'll get there. He may get there. Now they're saying he'll get there, but he'll never win it. And really, I just say that, tune in. This is going to be something special. Hopefully, and I say hopefully because it's a humble thing to do and it's the right thing to do. You don't ever want to just go say, oh, that's bull. Believe me, most people say that and don't do anything. And hopefully I can get out there and not only prove them wrong, but do it with flair enough to, maybe make them fans of mine. Well, I'll put it this way: I'm dedicated to all the work, all the hard work, and everyone who helped me get here. And that would be, my dad, Murray's, Goossen Tutor, my mom. They're all responsible, and supporters and just fans of people who say, you know what, I like this kid. Not just necessarily just for me boxing, even though that's how they know me, but I like this kid for some reason. I just would like to see him do well. It's all motivation. It's all got me to this point, so I dedicate it all to them.